Oh, wait,
Hi,
something.
you guys! Issue
Dzień
5 of
dobry.
dasourcewall. Jingle bells.
As
It's
everyone
not Christmas.
doing.
Yes, we got the dynamic foursome here, all in one space.
Everyone's back.
Oh, look, we've got music. Oh my gosh. Josh has been holding out on us. We've got the Phantom Specialist Asia over here. We have man like Red Hood Kieran with Batman. We've got man like Rich with Spider-Man. And we've got man like Josh with Star Wars. I literally don't have name brand on me because it's in the wash. Okay? It's in the wash. But issue 5 of dasourcewall. Let's get it cracking. Rich, where are we starting?
All right, so has everyone heard about the new Black Widow movie that's in development now?
Yes.
About it. Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah.
Yes. Are we happy? Do we care? What is this? What is this? Educate
My
us, please.
thing is, I wish it happened. It's getting to the point with the Marvel movies after like Avengers: Infinity War. I'm not gonna bow out, but I'm gonna like ease up. I'm not gonna follow it as much, and I wish it happened. The whole grand scheme of what they were trying to do with like.
Yeah.
It's like for me, it's like it's too. I'm happy and I will see it, but I feel like it's too late.
Yeah. You know, like when she was having those flashbacks about her being sterilized, they could have dropped in a movie there, and then it would have been like, oh yeah, cool.
That was like their thing. They just went, yeah, let's just instead of doing her a movie, let's just stick it in there. Same way as they know we can't do a Hulk movie because no one's gonna go see it. We tried twice and it didn't work, so they just giving everyone else a film, innit?
No, we really tried. We really did. But yeah, go on. But yeah, it should be fun. But yeah, like, I agree with Kieran. It's just like it's a bit too late.
Yeah.
A bit late. Oh well.
Yeah.
I also agree with these words.
What's that?
I also agree with these words.
Yeah, I am obviously looking forward to it. But yeah, like you guys are saying, it's a bit late.
Yeah.
A few films have already come out similar to it, like Atomic Blonde. Well, I'm not saying similar, but
yeah,
female lead. So films like Atomic Blonde and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Red Sparrow and all that stuff. So like espionage films. Yeah. So
I mean, there's always room for more espionage and more women, but I just feel like for her character. When everybody was saying, "Why isn't there a Black Widow movie?" There should have been a Black Widow movie. Instead, everybody but her is like, "Oh, who else can we do that's not Black Widow? Oh, let's go get Ant-Man." And then, you know,
yeah, true.
Iron Man 2.
Yeah,
from Iron Man 2. Even if it was they could have easily have done a buddy cop movie just so because I think there was like a sexist thing. They were saying, "Oh, you know, they don't think boys are gonna go see a girl
kick ass
movie."
Boo.
Yeah. to cheat on it, they could have had a buddy cop movie with like Hawkeye and
then Black Widow. Yes.
But you know, they punked out and that's too late. But we're getting a movie. I think that's the most important thing, to be honest. We're getting a movie.
True.
And I think Scarlett Johansson will do it. I think she will do that. Such a good job because she's probably been waiting for this for so long.
Yeah, for real. So, and she's a really good actress as well, actor. So.
No, yeah, she is. Yeah. Oh, well done, Scarlett. Okay, what's next?
So a few pictures. Keeping on the Marvel side of things, a few photos from the Avengers 4 has come out, and
I see. Hawkeye with some new gear. Oh, looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks.
And there's a shot with the Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, and Ant-Man, and it seems like it's in the Battle of New York. But what's different about it is that they've got like a device on their hands. So there's some rumors like it could be like a quantum realm tech, something like that. or there's some time traveling going on.
Is that courtesy of Doctor Strange?
I saw an image with man, and he was blonde.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, is that the same one? And people were talking like, oh, maybe it's an alternate reality or something.
Yeah.
You know what? If they beat DC, if they beat DC to doing alternate realities, DC, you're done.
I think DC have been done. Let's just put a nail coffin in that.
That was their ace in the hole. But anyway, tangent. I'm just saying. But that's what people speculate, that it might be a an alternate reality, which would be interesting. It's not something.
I think it's a phone picture, and you go in post, and you go, yeah, we're going to darken it up a little bit, and then his hair's just the same as it was.
You're just crushing dreams over there, Josh. You're crushing dreams, okay?
It seems like you could sit and try and make up theories and whatnot, and all that jazz, but I sit and wait until they say whatever is whatever. Obviously, what does everyone think of the whole Chris Hemsworth saying that he's not going to play Thor again because his contract's up with Infinity War? So,
well, then if he's not going to play Thor, then Thanos is killing him. Like, that's a shame because obviously, But then that
no Ragnarok spoilers.
Sorry.
My God.
I know we're poor. I'm poor. Right? No, but that gives it precedence with what's his name? Goatface Thor. What's this?
Beta Ray Bill.
There we go.
Beta Ray Bill.
There we go. Yes. So, because wasn't there a glimpse of him in the Collector's Trove part?
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
So maybe that's him.
A skeleton of one of his people.
Yeah.
One of his people.
Yeah. So
and actually, is it really? It was in the trailers, so I'm just going to say it. There was in the statue when you see in the trailers of Thor Ragnarok, there was a statue of Beta Ray Bill, and the Hulk at the top. Okay. Man Thing was on there.
I think I saw that.
Yeah. So I think he is definitely there. He's definitely there.
Okay. Yeah.
They could always recast as well, Jane Foster, and surprise everybody.
I like them killing. If someone gets killed off or comes out or whatever, I like them to just be out. Like I'm not all for this. They'll make it last longer than it needs to. Just move on to the next characters.
Yeah.
If you was doing like a comic book, even though everyone dies and comes back to life or whatever, but even if you think like back in the day or before they do the reboot, when that person's dead, they're dead. You know So when they start making the films again, they can recast to whoever, same way as they do with this, and people come back black, white. They got someone else's name, they got someone else's backstory, all that shit. So they can do that then.
So what if everyone gets killed in Avengers 3, and then Avengers 4, like with the devices on their hands, they go back and bring everyone back? Would that still upset you? Because everyone died, really.
I'll be like, fuck that shit.
No, that would heavily upset me.
Everyone and their mom is using time travel. It's like a rubbish plot device now, because literally it's everything. Like 20 years ago, there'll be the odd thing about time travel. Oh, Ocarina of Time, you go back in time. It was cool because there wasn't a whole load of things about time travel. Back to the Future. Like, do you know what I'm saying? That's it. And then now it's just like every single show has a device that can take you back in time and fix stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, someone died. Time travel. You know what I'm saying? It's so annoying. Go to an alternate reality and pretend that nothing different happened or something. You know, Rick and Morty, the shit out of that. That's what everyone's doing.
Actually, Rick and Morty don't go back in time.
They don't time travel. That's a strict rule.
They go to alternate realities. They go to alternate realities. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's what the next thing's going to be. If they're just going to other alternate realities and just going, oh yeah, and then come back with us or whatever, and it's
I think.
But do you think they'll do that as well? Sorry, do you think they'll do that where? Because you know, in Infinity War or Infinity Gauntlet, they faced off against each other. So do you think there'll be versions of themselves that they're going to fight? Because that would be just great. Let's do that.
That'd be cool.
Marvel, let's do that.
Well, like,
I'm not even sure.
Hmm?
No, I was just saying that would be interesting, but I'm not really sure I'd want to see it.
Why?
It's kind of that's played as well.
it's a bit like Civil War, isn't it? Where they fight each other.
I was thinking that literally because
they did kind of do that.
Yeah, but then they're supposed to be like the evil versions of them, because in the comics they fought the evil versions of themselves. So that would be amazing to see, like, evil,
that feels like a whole another story. Like,
I think
it would be like the whole Ray and Rain thing, Finn and Rose in fucking Star Wars. Like,
no, we ain't got time for that.
Shit's on the side. No, but that's what it will be like, innit?
Yeah.
Still the House of Disney fans.
Yeah, no, true.
It will just be they'll go and do their thing or whatever, and it'll be like, this whole bit was put here just for this fight, to see them fight together, and none of that story needed to be there. Like, you could took it out.
Okay. Well, it's one to watch. Yes.
He did say that he would come back though, even though his contract's out. Yeah, he would come back.
Because Captain America, my favorite one out of them lot.
Yeah, true. But all right, what about if they did not even, it doesn't have to be Jane Foster. It could be Valkyrie maybe comes back as Thor.
I was gonna say that they recasted Jane Foster. Common doesn't want to do it.
Yeah,
and get a female, because fans would love that.
They could do that. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah,
if they done that, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, Jason Aaron's run on Jason Aaron's run on Thor has been crazy with Jane Foster as Thor, but yeah, if they did something similar to that, yeah, it'll be kicking.
I want to read that, but it's so long. Like, how many volumes of that are there now?
Since he started, he's doing like a Hickman kind of thing, where when he started, he did I can't even remember how many years it's been now.
Yeah,
but he started off with God Butcher.
Yeah,
I think it's been like 3 years, probably, maybe more.
I'll get to it. You lot should see the stats. I've got to get through. It's crazy.
It has been epic. It has really been epic.
Oh, my
and especially what's going on now with what's going on with Unworthy. Well, he did the Unworthy 4, and now he's kind of coming back. But Jane Foster's got cancer and she's dying, and they're doing stuff with that. And yeah, it's just some old villains are coming back as well. Some old powerful villains. And there was a War 4 because he had the Ultimate Hammer from the Ultimate Universe as well. It's been sick.
No spoilers, but yeah. No spoilers. It's all right, people. Just flip past those pages. Just use your imagination.
It's been epic. It's good. It's good. You got to be reading it. If you're not reading it, man, jeez, you're not really a Thor fan, man. I'm not really a Thor fan, but it's been good. So,
okay.
Yeah. Gambit. You know what I talk about? Gambit?
I don't care, fam. Gambit. Do you know what? Yeah.
Do you know what?
I wanted Gambit, yeah. But I wanted Gambit like when Wolverine Origins came out. Yeah,
exactly. Don't remind me of that film. Oh, just
like, I wanted it back then. That's when I wanted Gambit. When they was in the whole original X-Men universe, which I didn't like, but I wanted the Gambit film more or less because I didn't like Wolverine, not because I don't like Wolverine, but everyone's wanking over Wolverine. I was like, I want Gambit, fam. You know what I'm saying? They already killed off my man Cyclops and all this or whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted Gambit, but even when they came in, it was like Channing Tatum would play him. I was like, like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
About that. Obviously, I'll hold my thoughts until I see him in the role. But like, if a trailer comes out and straight away, like, if a trailer came out and he wasn't doing it, because you can always tell straight away. If you question what someone looks like in the trailer, like they're going to be like that in the film. Like, if they just go and reshoot everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not really fussed about this Gambit until I see something. It's in the pudding, innit?
Yeah, no, I'm not after it either, man.
Who's making this Gambit film?
So,
No one.
what was his name? I've got Gore Verbinski, but I think that's.
Is it a Fox thing or is it a Marvel thing?
Oh no, yeah, it's a Marvel. It's a Fox thing. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, fuck that. No,
thing I was
fuck
gonna
it.
say
Fuck
is
it.
I think they should just.
It's gonna be shit.
I think they should just leave it alone
Yeah.
and let Marvel, because obviously Marvel's gonna come in at some point and say, look, Deadpool's gonna get messed with, X-Men's gonna get messed. I think they should put Gambit on the shelf and just wait for Disney to come in and say, this is what we want to do.
Yeah,
because we know that's gonna happen. She's gonna count now. 1, 2, 3 directors, and they can't get this right.
No. I think any film that they've tried to and left for too long, just make them into animated series. Just Gambit animated series. You know what I mean? Black Widow, okay, do the film, but animated series. Like, just make everybody animated series, please. Just
I don't even think like Gambit. I wouldn't mind a Netflix season or something like that. Yeah. If they jumped on that with a few of the X-Men, like the second tier X-Men. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like they start the films, and then you've got. I don't mean second tier as in thing. I mean in terms of like, you know, popularity and not being
or like
the original click. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Cyclops, the original, the second gens, Wolverine.
Yeah, with Wolverine, Colossus.
Yeah.
Storm and
Rogue.
Yeah. So them and thereafter, so you've got like the main popular ones who we've had in the X-Men film already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let them do another film with them, like the same way they've done the MCU, and then in the same way they've got the Netflix shows and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever. Have those little dots of those characters, and then maybe they can cross over like Arrowverse and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? So they have like they do like Rogue can have a show where, because obviously she's got all that thing with Mystique and all that, and Nightcrawler. Do you know what I'm saying? And then the way that can work, because Mystique's really popular from the other films, clearly it would work to have her in the show, but not have her in the films again. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
do Gambit, and do you know what I'm saying? That was cool.
I think X-Men should just go to the series now, because the group is too big now as well for films. You can't really concentrate on particular characters as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely.
And they were going to do like a whole bunch of like origin stories. They did Wolverine. They were going to do Storm. They didn't do Storm.
Magneto.
You know what I mean? It's just like so. That's
Magneto would be good at the time, because I remember when the first two X-Men's came out, they did like a X-Men Magneto comic, and it was all about his origins.
Yeah.
And then when they did the new X-Men First Class, that's when they integrated that. You know, the scene where he's by the gates and he's pulling the gates. And the scene with his mother, they kind of got that from that comic at the time. So
there you go.
Yeah, I mean, but like I said, it's like you don't really. The only origin from that film is Magneto. Really, everyone else is kind of like it's kind of rushed in.
Yeah, and they fucked everybody else up. So let's not get into that. Otherwise,
oh my
tangent.
Yeah.
Slowly move on because I lose my shit.
I think we should definitely do a rate my X-Men film or something like that, where we just go in on the X-Men film.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
How film has
you don't understand how them X-Men films upset me in life, fam.
For real. That's what I mean.
From the first one, like everyone got, not everyone, but people was gassed on the first one.
It's gassed because it's the first one, isn't it? Everyone's X-Men film.
I didn't see yellow and blue spandex.
And they even bought it. They even said that.
Yeah, I'm saying. And when Cyclops done his optic blast and it curved like that, and I was like, what the muff? I was like, why? Canon. No. But whatever.
No.
That's what
I was so excited for it.
What's that, Kay?
No, I was saying when I first saw the first X-Men movie, I was so excited for it. I was like you were saying, it's the first one, and it looked like the most amazing thing ever. And I think I hadn't watched it for a while. Let's say Spider-Man 2 came about. And then I went back to watch X-Men again, like the first one. I remember just thinking, this is rubbish.
Yeah.
It's
like
so
the plot,
bad.
everything.
It's
bad.
so bad.
What
No,
did she say?
And I remember I went in thinking, I love this movie. This is so sick. This is going to be a great hour and a half. And I was like, oof.
Nah, mate.
No.
Nah, mate.
No. Okay.
I love the X-Men, and I followed it. I went to the cinema to see X2, X3.
They were
Then you
selling
ask for a
dreams,
refund.
man.
Yeah.
Selling you dreams.
Yeah.
Selling all of us dreams.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's why none of us are going to go watch the Phoenix movie. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
No. We're not doing
No,
it.
I am.
I'll see.
Sorry.
I'll see it.
You seen it?
I'll see.
Oh, I'll see. I was about to say Raj. She's just like, yeah, I saw it. It's fine.
I'm not watching it. The only way I'll see the trailer. Sorry, we're going off
Yeah.
on a tangent.
We are.
The only way I'll see that trailer is if I'm already in the cinema for a different movie and they happen to put that. I'm not even bothering. Not wasting my time.
Well, there's a lot of films
my
coming out this year for you to get that chance anyway.
There you
So
go. They're right. What's
But
next on the agenda?
what we are seeing though is Deadpool
Yes.
2. Definitely.
Oh, hell to the hell, yeah. Deadpool 2. I just
So-
like it for the jokes.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's-
just there for the jokes, really.
Yeah, it's just really kind of authentic, really. For me, it feels like it feels like it's Deadpool from the comics,
Yeah.
you know? And that's what was kind of missing from the X-Men. It's not the characters are the same name, same powers, but they're just not
They
there.
were really different character-wise. Their personalities were so far off from what
Yeah,
the comics and the animated series.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
It's like
But-
the guy. Who's the original director? Any of the directors, basically. It doesn't really matter which one. They had no idea who these people were, and that really drives me insane.
Yeah,
No. They jump
But-
on bandwagons, get money, and then just put out garbage. We haven't got time for
Yeah.
garbage, okay? You've got a blueprint of a comic. Use the blueprint. Change it up a little bit, but just stick to the fucking story. That's what you need to do.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yes. But yes, we're going to
But-
watch Deadpool. Yes,
yeah. But we have to basically Deadpool, New Mutants, and obviously Gambit has changed now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. What happened with those ones?
So Deadpool, I think, was supposed to come out on the 1st of June, but it's coming out on the 18th of May now.
Okay.
New Mutants it's moved from April the 13th to
What are we
February.
thinking about New Mutants? What? Did you watch the trailer? Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just like,
I don't know.
If I did watch it, I forgot. So.
What they did,
Is it
it
like a
basically
horror
looks
movie?
it looks like a horror. Yeah, it looks like a horror
Oh
movie.
yeah, I remember that. And I remember why I forgot. Yeah.
And the reason I feel like they went in that direction is because, let's face it, it's an X-Men movie. How many ways can we sell an X-Men movie to the people out there? Oh, let's turn it into a horror. And I was like,
Yeah,
The
no.
trailer didn't do nothing for me. Like, I didn't go.
Yeah.
"Ooh, yeah,
I don't think How long has this trailer been out?
It's been out for a couple
little while.
months. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I only watched it.
That's why I forgot about it.
I thought New Mutants was going to be a TV show. Like I was not paying attention to it, and then somebody mentioned New Mutants movie. I was like, huh? So I was like, oh my god, this is a movie. And I was looking at it, I was like, this is doing nothing for me. My spider sense was not tingling for the days.
No, it just had no oomph. Like it was just like on crack, or is this what is this?
It looked like
a Saw movie.
Gothica. What's that movie with Halle Berry? Gothica?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
the one with Winona Ryder in the insane asylum.
She's been
It
in
just
bed.
looked like a place with people in a hospital, and I was like,
Yeah.
it looked like
Yeah.
Legion. See, episode 1 of
Yeah.
Legion. I was like,
Legion.
Yeah.
What, Legion, the TV series?
yeah, yes, because it was in a hospital, and I was just like,
Oh, okay. That is sick, though.
Yeah.
Legion is sick.
yeah, you keep saying that, bro, but I fell asleep.
Oh, my days.
You was tired. That's why, man. You was tired, bro. It
No.
must have been like 2 o'clock in the morning or something.
It was not.
It's
It was,
like- it was
on its
12 in the
allotted time that
afternoon.
they were on. I remember I watched the first episode and I was like, this seems alright. This is cool. What's the second episode? I just conked out. I was like, alright.
No, just power through the second episode. Trust me.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
I refuse.
It was great. All right,
All right,
we're moving off on the tangent. Let's come back. Let's
All
come
right.
back.
So
Go on, what's next?
with with New Mutants, right? It was supposed to come out in April, the 13th, 2018. Yeah, but now it's been put back to February the 22nd, 2019. So it's not even. It's going to come out in a year and a month. So
and hopefully they'll have a better trailer so that we will remember what it is. Because
I think they're gonna.
Forgotten.
I think that sounds like reshoots and stuff like that, man. I don't know what's going on. Gambit's
reshoots.
Gambit's dates move, but no one gives a crap about that. But on another thing,
no one gives a fuck. Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3. That should be released in 2020, according to James Gunn. He's actually a pretty good guy to follow on Facebook and Twitter because he it seems like he usually does these Q&As, and he's really honest. It seems like he's really honest anyway. And basically, people were asking him about Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and he said, "Yeah, they're working on it, and it should be out in 2020." So that's some good news.
Okay,
well, that's cool for those Guardians of the Galaxy fans.
Don't tell me you fell asleep to that as well, yeah.
No. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. The thing is with me and Guardians of the Galaxy is when it comes out, then I care.
Right, okay.
So I don't care that it's coming out in 2020. That's ages away from now. Let's move on.
Oh, bless.
That's just me. People when that came out, people must have been like, "Oh my god, finally!" I was like, I just saw Guardians Volume 2 in the cinema like a couple months back.
I think for me, with the thing with Guardians is kind of it's more of the universe aspects of the Marvel universe, as in like the galaxy kind of aspects of
like
the
who they're going to show like in the off realm, like who they're going to show in different realms.
You
know,
yeah.
So
Adam Warlock.
Warlock. Yeah, we need to still see him, but they showed the Watcher in the last Guardians. Oh, sorry, spoiler.
Everyone's seen it here, right? Josh, you seen it?
I remember the last time we had this conversation, you hadn't seen it.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, I ain't seen that shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
You lot already know. I ain't seen nothing this year except Wonder Woman, Justice League, and Star Wars. Even though
bad for you, bro.
The other day, man was I was trying to marathon everything, but it just wasn't working for me. Or it wasn't working on my Chromecast or whatever, and I was just like, next podcast, I'm gonna have every film watched.
Yeah, okay.
Next week, I'll be saying all the spoilers.
Yeah. But Guardians is good for just to seeing who's off realm.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So 2020, great. After Game of Thrones, boo. Right. What's next? Look at
big news of the week. Massive news of the week. Spider-Man. Tom Holland apparently was seen on set to Venom.
Oh my god! That's it. When is that out again?
October the 5th.
October the 5th.
Because when I found out that it was coming out this year, and I thought, and they have the audacity to call this movie Venom, and I was just like, how? How is this Venom? You know the origin story. And the woman, not Kevin Feige, the one who's head of Sony movies or whatever.
Amy Pascal.
Yeah, Amy Pascal. I'm like, you haven't got a clue. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know who you're talking about.
Again,
need some water.
Yeah. They're bandwagon junkies. What do we feel about Tom Hardy playing Venom?
I don't mind.
I don't mind at all. Yeah. No.
I really wanted him to play Thanos because I really wanted him to play Thanos, but it's all right. It's okay, Josh Brolin. Like you're doing all right. You're doing all right.
He's a bit short for Thanos, I think. What you fed it up at?
No, because I'm saying Josh Brolin is Cable.
It's Cable. Well, true.
He can't be both.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be both, and then we can get Chris Evans back as Johnny Storm as well.
I like him as Captain America. He's good.
No, but I'm saying he can do both, just like Josh Brolin.
True.
Well, he shouldn't do both because he was shit as Johnny Storm. So.
Sorry, was alright. I thought he was alright.
Nah, man, they were all shit.
Mr. Fantastic was shit. He was well shit. And
to Spider-Man, to Venom.
Oh, don't remind me.
Mad off. That was my fault.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm happy at the potential that Tom Holland will be in this movie, and I don't know if they're going to do Spider-Man with the black costume in the movie, but at least I'm hoping that they'll do it properly.
Basically, the news came from John Schnepp from Collider Videos. Big up to John Schnepp, my main man from the news and that. He's sick, man. But anyway, apparently he's got birdies on set or around the set, and he was just saying that what he reckons, and I hope it's true actually, is that when they showed the picture of Tom Holland, Chris, Star-Lord, it's Chris, isn't it? Chris
Pratt.
That's it. Chris Pratt. And
why do you call Chris?
Everyone's called Chris, man. And
Chris Hemsworth.
Robert Downey Jr., when they showed him on set and he had the puffer jacket, he was saying that he thought,
they're going to get the black costume there.
Yeah, it looked like was another world.
Wasn't supposed to there. Could you see his hands, was he?
Yeah. So
that's a fair point.
And he had all the things on him, so they're going to do a bit of VFX. So he was saying that if he reckons he's going to get the black costume there, they ain't really going to explain it in Infinity War, because obviously there's a lot going on. And then,
way too much going on.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a pre-story to Venom. So when Venom comes out,
really good idea if they did it that way.
It's a sick idea, man. I reckon that'll be a sick idea.
What's this about Woody Harrelson? What's this old man doing? Playing?
Yeah, you were saying about Woody Harrelson.
What's happening?
He's been casted in Venom, but we don't know who he's playing.
Okay.
I don't know if I can see Woody Harrelson as Cletus Cassidy.
Yeah, I reckon. Apparently, there's rumors that that's it. Tom Hardy sent, I don't know if it was an Instagram photo or a Twitter photo, but it had a picture of him, and in the background was Carnage, but he deleted it soon after. So it's like, why are you deleting that for?
As long as Woody Harrelson ain't playing Carnage, because I don't want him to play Carnage.
He's pretty.
I love you. It's great.
You know what? Actually, I would prefer Woody Harrelson as Carnage than Topher Grace as Venom. If I had to choose,
definitely.
Okay.
Have you seen
pull the leg?
Have you seen the new Planet of the Apes?
Nah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Did you
Only
not
one I
like
haven't
that?
seen.
I haven't seen it yet. He's supposed to be really good in that, though, right?
Yeah, I thought he was really good.
He's good in everything.
He's really good in.
Got nothing against him.
But the character he was in that, it kind of is not as bad as Carnage, because Carnage is a mean mofo, but you can kind of see traits of it, which is why.
He's good at playing creatures. He's good at playing. That's why he was Gollum and all them thing there. You know.
No, Woody Harrelson. Yeah.
Oh my god. Sorry. You said Planet. I said sorry. My bad. I haven't eaten. That's why. Sorry. But yeah, no, Woody Harrelson's good, but it's just like, we'll see.
I don't mind him.
Okay. What's next?
That's the big news on that front.
Okay.
Going on to the DC for the DC lovers.
Yeah.
Apparently, Brian Michael Bendis will be doing Action Comics 100.
This does not make me happy.
Really?
No, man. Because do you know what? I think this guy is a great writer. Yeah, he just doesn't care. He's a great writer for himself. He's a great writer. He said this before. He's a great writer for himself. And they had to give him my favorite superhero, and he's just gonna go and mess that up. I mean, he's probably gonna. Don't get me wrong. He's probably gonna do some great story in that. Wait, sorry, I'm wrong. Action Comics is Superman, isn't it?
Yeah. Superman.
Oh, never mind.
Everybody's hungry today. Everybody's hungry today.
Never mind.
Everybody's hungry today. Never mind.
No, but I understand what you mean though. When he writes, he kind of just forgets continuity. He just continuity. He forgets that.
Yeah.
And I forget what the word is called. But he forgets it, and it's like you're reading one thing. Like you could be reading Defenders, and then in his Jessica Jones or Power Man, or Jessica Jones actually, like that time when they were married and then they weren't married.
Yeah, you weird.
Yeah, I heard about it. I wasn't reading it at the time, but that's the kind of thing.
I feel like that's just the DC way of in continuity at the moment, of just not getting shit right. just bench.
No, but that was what he was doing with Marvel. There's nothing wrong with DC's continuity. I mean,
DC's
fixing with DC's continuity. If you know your DC history, it's fine. But it's confusing if you don't know it.
Yeah,
you kind of have this with DC. Being a DC fan, you kind of have to do your homework.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you do.
So many times
I do think they've rebooted or restarted or whatever, like conveniently enough that there's always a point where you can jump back in. When they done like Blackest Night, obviously they had the New 52, Rebirth, do you know what I'm saying, Flashpoint, like all them little bits and bobs happen. There's always a point where you can kind of like jump in and it kind of connects a bit to something before and something that's happening now, especially since what's his face? I can't forget his name. Jeff Johns. Started on. It's made it a lot easier and more accessible.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially the way things tie in with each other and the history that they use. Or like he'll start again, he'll be like, this is the new origin for whoever, and it will take stuff from before and update it and whatever. And it's like decent. And then every time they've jumped into their next reboot or whatever, like now that they've gone with Rebirth and they went, do you know what? All that shit's connected actually, even though it just seemed like we were trying to restart 20 times. It's all connected. And then now it's like, whoo! Whereas you don't get that with Marvel. Like definitely.
Exactly. That's what I think. That's what I was thinking. It's a bit weird that they're bringing Michael Bendis in because he don't give a fuck about nothing, man. He just writes his story and forgets about everything else. He's good.
Like I said, he's a great writer. He's just a great writer for himself.
Yeah, exactly. So
I've got a great idea. Do you know DC? DC is the comic book company that does all the Elseworlds. He would be great for that. He doesn't need to be in the main.
Yeah. He can write all of them. He can write all of them. He's like, this is what Batman. This is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But I'm not happy that he's obviously. Yeah, I'm just not happy that he's on DC and he's got Action Comics with Superman. And I'm not glad he doesn't have Batman.
The thing is as well with what Dan Jurgens is doing with Superman at the moment, it's being pretty good. So Dan Jurgens, he did
messed that up.
Sorry.
So I was just saying that Brian Michael Bendis could mess up everything that he's done previously.
I don't think so. They didn't just go, okay, you've got the job, and then he writes it and hands it in, and it gets printed. You know what I'm saying? I'll go through my man, Jeff Johns, who's gonna be like, all right, I guarantee you, he gave him guidelines. He said, right, this is what's happening in Rebirth right now. Yeah, you can't trouble this, and make sure this shit's in it. With everything else, you can do whatever the hell you want. Bend that shit up, bend it this way, bend it that way. Whatever, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't think they will just let him come in and do anything, especially knowing like what his history is, doing what he does.
Yeah, true.
Come and write whatever you want, bro. We just spent the last couple of years doing all this nyarf and the flourish.
Maybe DC is the company to tame him.
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, what's next?
What we got
next?
In other news,
Flashpoint to be directed by Spider-Man Homecoming screenwriters.
Yep. They've had to fish from the other pool, man. But yeah. So, Spider-Man Homecoming screenwriters are going to be directing. Directing is the word. Flashpoint. They've only actually directed the Vacation reboot, and they've got a new film coming out called Game Night.
Sorry, Vacation. Do you mean like National Lampoon's Vacation?
I don't know. I don't know.
Wait. National Lampoon's Vacation reboot, that wasn't a reboot, that had a cameo of a character from the Vacation film who was playing himself, even though it was a reboot.
It was
Ghostbusters. That film was shit. I didn't see it, but everyone said it was shit. Why did they even make that film? 2, for me, these are the directors that it's going to go. These are the directors. In a month's time, we're going to have, they've left the project for whatever, and next man's coming in. Flashpoint. It's literally like Flashpoint. It's like he's going back and changing the directors all the time. Motherfucker.
No. This sounds hella long. No, we're not about that. No.
Maybe this is the reverse flashlights to mess with him a lot. Maybe he's going back and changing the directors, making sure.
We so geeky.
I feel bad for DC, man. I really do, man.
Look, that's it's their own fault. Okay.
Yeah. They even asked Affleck to do it as well, but he passed.
Ben Affleck. Damn right, he knows to pass. That's the happiest piece of news I've heard.
But
you don't need to be doing nothing.
Yeah. The funny thing about it is that with DC, with pretty much nearly everything else that they're doing, bar movies, they're doing all right. The TV shows, they're doing good. Video games, they're doing good. Like Injustice 2 or whatever come out was sick. Do you know what I'm saying? All their little mobile games and all that stuff. Their comics are doing good. Do you know what I'm saying? The animated stuff has been good.
They do. Yeah. Or most animated, they do.
Mostly, like 90% of it is dope.
Yeah.
I watched
feature films is one bit where they're falling short. Do you know what I'm saying? You could turn around and go, Marvel's animated things are all right, and their animated shows are all right, and the TV show, the Netflix shows are good. Yeah. You got some sick ones, and then you got some
Iron Fist
ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then even Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had the but the movies you can't question are like pretty much all up there.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe because they're held by the House of Disney.
Yeah.
That's all right.
House
Demon Disney. Oh dear. Okay. What else we got? What else have we got?
Black Lightning.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't say about this last week, but we were speaking about that other black guy the whole time.
The Panther one.
About it. Yeah.
This one. I wasn't going to watch it at first. I wasn't going to watch it at first because when I saw the trailer, I was like, why is he wearing a suit? I'm going to be honest. I like Black Lightning as a character, but I didn't know his origin.
Yeah, me neither.
I literally just watched his origin this morning. And I was like, oh, he did start out with a suit. Oh, cool. I'll watch the show then.
Was that was that YouTube video you saw?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll watch that as well.
I watched it this morning.
Small world.
I didn't know that because I knew he was a metahuman, but I didn't know that the suit obviously triggered the suit that he made conveniently, as comics do, triggered his metagene. So I'm hoping because his kids biologically were born with the same abilities as he does.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that his daughters is gonna have his abilities in the show. I'm hoping Black Lightning at some point organically, biologically gets electric powers. Do you think he'll go like towards the Defender, Defender? Do you think he'll go towards the like having a TV show after the movie, or do you think he'll stay?
No, it is a TV show. It's TV show.
Oh, is it a TV show? Okay, sorry. Well, then do you think he'll go to a movie or be a TV show?
I don't. No, it's gonna be a TV show, isn't it? Just it's Arrowverse, isn't it? Basically,
it's CW.
Teaming up with Flash.
CW. They will tie it up. Like obviously, they don't do the whole first season unless like the first season's banging, or they might drop a couple Easter eggs, and then the second season it will appear in the Arrow shows. I'd say as with Teen Titans or whatever, when they do like some mega, the last crossover was so good. I can't wait for this year's one.
The excitement.
Yeah, Black Lightning.
Ooh.
I'm looking forward to it.
Going slightly on the Saturday part.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot as well.
Yeah.
I watched all the other Arrowverse ones. So
Yeah.
It's only Supergirl I'm a bit outy on. But
I like it still, man.
Which one's that?
Like, I watch it, but like, say for example, I never get. Oh, I need to watch the next one. Like, I can wait, and then I'll watch them at some point. Or with Flash or Arrow, I need to watch the next one next week, and even Legends of Tomorrow. Maybe not as much as Flash and Arrow. Supergirl's at the bottom of my list. It's not like shit, but I'm not hyped for it. Like, I watch it because it's there. Even though some stuff happens, I'm like, I do want Martian Manhunt to be bare stronger though.
That's what I want as well.
They make him like Supergirl's equal. Where I wanted it to be like, you know how Green Lantern and Supergirl were in Justice League Unlimited. It was the kind of like he was mentoring her, even though she had the potential to be as strong as he was or whatever. He like pushed her to the limit and kind of trained her up to the point that she was that strong or whatever. I would like for him to be like he just sometimes he'll get one thump and he's gone. Like, and I'm like, oh, you've done all that sick morphing and flying around and transforming and phasing, and you take one lick and you just go and you get knocked out.
That's
like some random chick.
I don't like that. He needs to come out of his skin more often. Like, actually be Martian Manhunter rather than
yeah.
All right, next on the agenda.
Nexty. Ooh,
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul.
I didn't see that. I haven't seen this bloody thing yet.
Ooh, watch the trailer on YouTube. I
saw the thumbnail.
No, it looks.
The thumbnail. I haven't watched it.
No, it looks good. Like, obviously, I was dubious because I was like, oh god, live action. Are they going to do it like they did Death Note? I'm just not about it. And then I watched it. I was like, oh,
I didn't watch that Death Note.
Yes. No one watched that Death Note. Everybody just flicked past it and just deleted it from archives. But like, no, it looks good. It looks like they stuck to, I would say, the TV show more, I believe, kind of thing. So that's fun. But I'm still waiting for the TV show to come out. So
what was the TV show about? Because I missed all of that. I missed all that.
Okay,
Tokyo Ghoul and
basically there were humans and then there were ghouls. Obviously people who eat other humans. And and no spoilers, but slight synopsis. Comes across a ghoul and something happens and then he becomes a ghoul. So yeah, and it's just basically, you know, the first season's always like, oh, I can't do this, it's too hard, oh my god. You know,
I was actually just watching the trailer. It looks very like the show. It looks like even like the shots look like how they do in the show. It's good. It looks really good. So I'm excited for that because I was just like, I really don't want it to be like Death Note because that just needed to burn. It just needs to go.
Is it an American made or is it Japanese?
No, I think it's Japanese. It's Japanese, okay. Yeah. I think it's Japanese. So get your subs out, which is good, which I like. Keep it authentic. Yeah. But no, Tokyo Ghoul's coming out. I don't know when they're dropping the series. They said 2018. It's 2018, babe. Like, we're ready. Drop the series. Drop it. But then they revamped.
I'm one season behind. I've only watched the first season, I think.
Oh,
what's the second or just first? No, just first. They're 3 seasons.
2.
And the third one's coming out.
I think there's third one's coming out. But they revamped the third one. So I'm just like, oh, everybody's like had some No, I'm not. No spoilers.
But then I realized I had headphones on, and that just makes me hear it even better.
No spoilers, but it's just like, right, okay, everybody's had like a spit shine. Cool, okay, we're moving up a level. But I'm excited. I am not excited though. Sorry, keep on anime news. I am not excited for whatchamacallit, Devilman Crybaby on Netflix. It's terrible. Sorry.
It just sounds rubbish, man.
I saw the title and I was like, what exactly is it?
I thought it was like a typo or something.
No. It's terrible. I was like, because I rewatched Devil May Cry because I was like, ooh, I forgot how like just nang it was. Like the old school one was just so theatrical. It was just brilliant, and the artistry was great. The artistry in this one's good, but it's abstract. And then the first season is literally like someone forgot to edit it. It's really? Just like this bit, oh, this bit. Oh, now he's a devil. I'm like, what? Who are you? What is happening? I don't like it. It's horrible. Don't watch it. I just
preferred the game. I preferred the game.
Wait.
Yeah.
What? Devil May Cry or Devilman?
Devil May Cry. No, is it Devil May Cry?
Devil May Cry is the game.
Yeah. Devilman. Sorry.
Yeah, with Dante and Virgil.
Huh?
Devil May Cry is with the game with Dante and Virgil.
Yeah. Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
And there's an anime of that on Netflix.
There's an anime. Oh. There's an old school anime on Kiss Anime, and then there's a new version, some new version on Netflix, but it's called
Devilman Crybaby. Oh, right, Crybaby. Right.
It's
okay, Devilman. I remember the old anime of Devilman. That was cool. I'm on point.
That was brilliant. Yeah. No, this one on Netflix. Maybe just put it on if you're washing up, so you don't watch it. Just background noise. But no. I mean, I'll try and finish it, but no, don't like it.
Hell no.
Okay, yeah, but that's my anime news. Yeah, still waiting for Attack on Titan. That's never coming out.
On anime, I found out there's like a Godzilla one on Netflix as well.
Yes, yeah. There's a new Godzilla film.
No,
I literally found it on. It literally came up as this morning when I was watching Netflix. I was wondering if anyone had either heard of it or seen it. I've not watched it.
Yeah, I did watch the trailer. It actually looks decent. It looks good.
Okay.
It kind of reminds me of what's that film that part 2 is coming out with John Boyega?
Pacific Rim. Pacific Rim.
Yeah, it reminds me of that kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I might give it a shot.
We'll investigate. Yes. What's next?
John Wick, the TV series.
Oh yeah, Isha didn't lie. You're the one that stopped me from watching it because everyone was like, "Yeah, John Wick," and I was like, "Yeah, I want to watch John Wick," and then you was like, "Nah, shit." And then I was like,
"What?"
No, fam. The only bit was the dog bit. The dog bit was the only bit.
No spoilers.
Oh,
no, there's no spoilers.
No, I know the whole dog thing, but
no spoilers. Are you serious?
I don't. What is good about? What?
Exactly.
What is good about it?
What is good about it?
What is good about it?
Jeez. All right. Where should we start, Kay?
And I just leave and come back. Like I can't even.
But as long as you need to, I will return when there is no spoilers.
No, there's no spoilers.
There's no spoilers.
He's not. See, that's a true geek. Just know. No, but seriously, on a level, what is good about this film? Like, apart from Keanu is a great actor, and all right, cool, yeah.
It's a good action film. There's a lot of killing. There's a lot of stylish killings.
Yeah.
There's
John Wick. Yeah, was like one of the best movies. Like John Wick 2 was one of the best sequels for a movie ever. It literally continued right from where the first movie left.
Exactly.
I would have preferred if Keanu had, because he said he wanted to do Cowboy Bebop. I would have preferred if he did that because I think it would have been.
No.
No, if he would directed it, he said he wanted to direct Cowboy Bebop.
I don't want no one.
I would have preferred if he just did that because John Wick was good, but I'm just like, okay, cool, man.
It was a great action film, man. The action.
I will watch it along with the 20 comic book films I've missed this year, and I will return with the verdict next week.
With the
You'll like it, man. You'll like it.
Whether John Wick is sick or shit. There we go.
Let's put it this way. It got a second part, and it also got it's getting a TV series now.
Yeah, I heard about TV series. It might be better as a TV series, but as a movie,
just say.
I mean, The Raid is better than John. Go ahead.
If somebody doesn't like John Wick, you're the problem.
Yeah.
Straight up.
How dare you discriminate me on this channel? Oh, no. Okay. All right. Aside from John Wick news, Josh will be the deciding vote in this correlation of John Wickedness. What we got next?
Whoa, we got the Sense8.
Yes.
You were saying that.
Has anybody ever? Have you not even seen Sense8?
No. It's in my list. I haven't watched it.
Your list is big, man.
You know,
big ass list there, man.
Oh my days. No.
What's that?
Pardon? What is Sense8?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, so basically, slight synopsis, no spoilers. 8 people are born at the same time around different parts of the world.
Oh,
obviously they have their biological parents. Yeah, they have their biological parents, but they're also born consciously in another form. So it's almost like they have 2 births. So they have a physical birth, and then they have a metaphysical birth, like in terms of mind melting or whatever. And basically they can communicate with each other. If one's upset, all of them are upset. If one's happy, all of them are happy. If one's having sex, all of them are having sex. Like it's a bit mad. They did a madness though.
I was gonna
go on.
No, I was gonna say Black Mirror. There's something about Black Mirror, but if you haven't seen it, then you won't understand it. So
okay. So if everybody hasn't seen it,
it's only between 2 people though. But like you say, there's when someone does something, the other person experiences it as well.
Okay.
But with 8 people, that sounds mad.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
you should like John Wick.
There's 2 fighters. No, there's 3 fighters. So 3 of them are hardcore fighters. You're hilarious, Sharp. There's 3 hardcore fighters, which is really good. And then there's like one who's a traveler, one who's a communicator. So they each kind of embody like one perfect human being, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But it's really good. You need to watch it. But then they void it because they changed one of the characters, I think, in a couple of episodes. And I was like, oh, I'm not ready for this.
What, change the actors?
No, just one actor. I was just like, oh, okay, cool, fair enough, whatever. That was a little bit of a shock, but that's fine. And then they cancelled it, and I was like, that's rude. So they're bringing back a finale episode, so that should be good. I'm excited. They better just sort out everything that needs to get sorted out, because the show's really good. It's like one of those shows that was just like, okay, no, not enough funding, but we're just gonna give the fans what they want. Meh. So yes, but yes, what's next?
A quick one. Well, quick non-spoiler review for Discovery. I think.
Have we all watched it?
Nope.
Nah, it's good. Every episode is getting better and better. For me personally, I feel it is. Loads more questions to ask. I'm just so happy Trek's back, man. It's not the Trek that your daddy loves, or even you might have loved when you was younger in your teens.
This is your side chick Trek.
Yeah.
Like this is like you go to see your side chick and she just your side Trek. Okay, that's licensed by the dasourcewall. Okay, not actually. No, but the series is hardcore. Like, like you said, like every episode is just like, bruh, there's nothing wrong with this. It's like watching the Punisher. Yeah. It's like there's nothing wrong with this. It's really good. So yeah, man.
Yeah, cool.
I'm excited. What's next?
Well, we're kind of running out of time now. It's coming up to that hour mark, so it's actually past the hour. So we did the head-to-head.
Oh yeah, who won?
Who won? Who did
win?
Who
won?
They don't really win.
Who's going head to head? Yes.
Who's
going
fighting?
Head to head?
So
going head to head.
Twitter.
So remind us who was fighting again?
Alien Homid
Doctor Doom
and Earthworm Jim.
Alien Homid, the Minions, Crypto,
and Cloud.
And Cloud from Final Fantasy.
My boy Cloud.
All right, so the winners
or contestants to battle.
There's actually a tie break.
Ooh, okay.
Cloud Strife won with 50% of the votes. Well, it's actually split into two. So the first set, because you can only do like 4 people on Twitter.
Boo Twitter.
So I did Crypto the Dog, Alien Hominid, and Cloud Strife. That's the first set. The second set was Minions, Earthworm Jim, and Doctor Doom. Cloud won the first one, and it's a tie between Minions and Doctor Doom.
Three-way battle. Three-way battle.
Yeah. So what we could do in that case, we could do another one for the three-way, and then see who's the top 2 for next week, or
or shall we just thug it out right now?
Let's do it right now, then.
Yeah.
Cloud.
Fuck it.
Minions.
See, the thing is, like, obviously, just going, off of what we know from. I don't know that much about Cloud. Like, I know what he can do, and you know what I'm saying or whatever. But like I said before, Final Fantasy is not my game. Zelda was my game. You always got things like Nintendo, Sega, Michael Jackson or Prince. SmackDown. You know what I'm saying? Zelda or Final Fantasy. I was Zelda, fam. But I know that stuff Cloud can do because I've like watched bare other videos of him and all that stuff, whatever. Minions though, they can't die. They're invincible.
They can't die. So.
And there's bare of them.
But can they hit? If they can't hit, then you know.
I feel like if they stack up on each other, then that's like one ultimate slap. So unless Cloud can do some teleportation, I don't know. He's gonna get hit a lot.
No, Cloud can do better stuff.
People.
He's got a big ass sword, and he can summon some mad dragons and behemoths.
And there's probably some materia out there where you can use a materia in the sword to minions somewhere. Cloud would win this. I don't know why we're discussing this.
No.
Richard, you.
We were talking about Doctor Doom.
Dr. Doom's in there.
Yeah, but the thing is, Richard knows the answer. Like,
Dr. Doom could be a Doombot there. He'll distract you with the Doombot while you're attacking the Doombot. He'll just pop up from behind or something and just bam.
Yeah. But I feel like the minions would, like, I don't know, they'd just be hella annoying. Like, they'd wear you down. So
I feel the minions to me, they remind me of Surfbot from like in Marvel vs. Capcom. Like you have like a giant minion,
and they'll all just run out.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? 19 hits, 20 hits. Like, that's what I think of them like. And then even like when you play that Minions game on the iPhone or whatever, and you see like there's bare different kinds of minions and stuff like that, and I go,
never played it.
What about the purple minion? The purple minion eats people.
Yeah, there you go. Just eat them.
Purple minion could eat.
Sorry, Cloud.
Eat Cloud.
Cloud will just summon the Knights of the Round Table. And
how many monsters has Cloud fought that could eat him? The little purple monster. Seriously, if we can't have a serious conversation.
What about this is serious? What about this? Yeah, but Cloud's like thinking, it's this little purple little gremlin thing. It's not going to do anything, and the minion's like 2 seconds away from him, and it just eats him. And then there you go.
Yeah, that's it. Minions win.
Minions win.
The minions win.
Look at that. Cloud's
would win.
He's here right now. He's going to bang them all up.
I think Dr. Doom would win personally, but
okay. Are we putting it to a
vote? My bias because I know more about Dr. Doom than I know about Cloud and Minions, even though I picked the Minions.
Okay, so anonymously, I can't even talk today. But are we all saying Cloud, but not really saying Cloud because it's Cloud?
I'm not saying Cloud. I'm saying Dr. Doom, fam.
Yeah, I think I want Dr. Doom to win. but Cloud's got too much power in that sword, man.
I want Doctor Doom to win.
I do want him to win, but there's too much power in that sword of Cloud. So
thank you.
He's got more power in the sword than Doctor Doom's probably got.
Doctor Doom hasn't anything.
Yeah, no, he's sick, man. Don't diss Doctor Doom. Even though he's not winning this one, he's still sick.
I'm just saying that Cloud clearly has more power than Doctor. You know what?
Man's gone. He's like, no, I've had enough.
All right.
Are we doing it?
That's like if you go God power, I'll be like, well, God Doom, didn't he like beat Thanos?
That's with the
It doesn't matter what it's with, innit? If you take away Cloud's sword, he's just a little 12-year-old with spiky hair. Alive.
Wait, wasn't that with the Infinity Gauntlet? No,
right.
It wasn't actually. No, it wasn't.
No.
It doesn't matter. We said last week, whoever it is can be maxed out to whatever their maxed out potential is.
Kieran's losing his head.
It all counts.
But does his power work in that universe though? It's a different universe. If he's fighting Cloud,
everything's in. Everything's in. You can do whatever power you've had. If there was a Christmas special,
then Cloud wins.
If there was a Christmas special where Doctor Doom put on his Christmas socks and they made him reality, then that power is viable. Yeah, that power is viable.
I think Cloud's got this. You know, I think Cloud.
Thank you.
He's got too much power in that sword. Too many material.
I'm saying purple minion just out of hope, but okay. Let's just say Cloud, and are we doing another one? Are we doing another head to head?
Yeah, let's do another head to head. So
okay,
we said everyone pick two characters.
Yeah.
Actually, should we do one each then? Because since there's four of us in the
Okay, one each. Okay.
That works better.
Num 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 num. A few moments later.
Maybe we probably should have thought of this beforehand.
No, right.
Everyone's waiting for the first character.
Okay. Huh?
I pick Cloud.
No,
you can't pick Cloud.
Done from.
Okay.
Fine, hang on a sec.
I'm sure you can pick John Wick, seeing as he's so great.
Rago.
You pick John Wick.
You pick John Wick. All right.
I'm gonna pick any character. Yeah, any character. Seeing as you pick John Wick, I'm gonna keep it subhuman. I'm gonna keep it human. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go Punisher. So I'm going with
Punisher.
I'm going Punisher. Yeah.
Because you went with John Wick, I'm gonna go with Ted Theodore Logan.
Oh my days.
Man, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Now, let's put both of them in, Bill and Ted together, because they're a team, innit?
Bill
the Wild
and Ted.
Bill, S. Preston Esquire and Ted Theodore Logan.
Hilarious.
Really weird.
Okay, who else we got?
All right, so I'm gonna pick. Who am I gonna pick?
Point Break.
I was thinking that character in that surf one. What's that?
Point Break.
Oh yeah, Point Break. Yeah, that's what. No, I'm gonna go for Tom Cruise in Edge of Tomorrow.
Ooh, Tom Cruise. Okay. All right. So we got
Tom
Tom
you could
Cruise.
just do Tom Cruise. You know he has lightning force powers.
So you got Tom Cruise.
His own stunt. You could just put Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
What was his character's name? What was it?
Tom Cruise. I have no idea. I can't remember. But the film was all right. But okay, we got Tom Cruise, we got Punisher, we got John Wick, and we got Bill and Ted. Okay, viewers, that is our head-to-head this week.
Sure.
That's a head-to-head.
Yes, vote. Let us know. But we have come to the end of our dasourcewall pod. Thank you for joining us. Amazing. Phantom Specialist, Red Hood, Kieran, we've got Rich, and we've got Josh.
Thanks.
Amazing. Until next time. Bye.
Peace and chicken grease.
Yeah. Subscribe,
Love and
comment,
peace.
like. Bye.